Speaking of back to school, the kids in Mr. Wolf's class are getting ready to head back, and this year there is a new student. The New Student is the name of the 6th book in the Mr. Wolf's Class series by local author Aron Nels Steinke. He joins me now with more. Good morning.
Hey, hi Lacey.
Welcome back. So it's actually been 4.5 years since the last book in the Mr. Wolf's series. Why so long? How could you keep the fans waiting?
Oh my gosh. Well, you had me on last year to talk about my other book, Speechless,
Yes.
and that was what took my time. It took me about 3 years to make that book, and all this time kids have been clamoring for another Mr. Wolf class, and I'm so excited to finally say it's here.
Yeah. Well, tell us a little bit about what it's about.
Yeah, so the New Student is about a raccoon girl. Her name is Zora, and she is a new student to Mr. Wolf's class. She has a lot of anxiety about fitting in, about making friends, and kids often look at the cover of the book and they go, oh, everyone's so happy, but what about that cat girl over there? Why is she so grumpy? And, well, you can kind of read and interpret what's happening there. There is some jealousy, there is some rivalry. There is some tension. You know, a good story needs a little conflict. And so Mr. Wolf's Classroom, even though it's a very welcoming place for kids, there is conflict and sometimes kids, butt heads.
Yeah.
And who knows, do they resolve their conflict in the end? I hope so.
You have to get the book to find out. Okay, Zora is the main character. Do you want to show us how she comes to life?
I would love to draw for you.
Okay.
So drawing is my main mode of communication. This is very difficult for me to talk out loud, but as any of you who've read Speechless will know, but I do communicate through drawing. So I will draw my character Zora. First of all, she is a raccoon and she wears glasses. She has, again, a lot of anxiety about joining the classroom, but she does have some tips, some tools, some tricks to try to make new friends, which, don't always go perfectly according to plan. I know some students, and I know when I was a kid, sometimes we make up little stories sometimes to try to get friends. And that's sometimes when the conflict arises, is when she has some stories that are a little too far-fetched for people to believe. But she just desperately wants to make some friends. So yeah, Zora has glasses, she's a raccoon. I remember being a new student when I was in 1st grade, and I had so much anxiety because all these kids I thought had met each other in kindergarten, that they were all friends already. And then I remember I had a kid come up to me at recess time who just said, hey, my name is Joe, what's your name? And I was like so thankful for that kid to reach out to me to make me feel welcome. So if you are a new student in a classroom, look out for those helpers, look out for those kids who are there to welcome you. And also, if you have a new student, which most of us do every year, there's always new students, look for those kids, help them feel welcome to the new classroom. Now Zora has got a message for you here. She's gonna tell you something. I do make comics, so I like to write and illustrate with my text.
Well, I love Zora. Aww.
I'm also a terrible speller, so I might, who knows, maybe I made a mistake here. Lacey, you could be my editor.
Nope, that looks great.
Okay, so here we go.
Oh, that's
Zora.
amazing. Thank you so much for doing that, and so impressive. I mean, I was gonna ask you about your process, but I mean, you kind of just did it for us. But why graphic novels? All of your books are graphic novels. Why did you choose that medium to get your message to the kids?
Well, like I said before, drawing is my way of communicating, so I started storytelling by drawing and making art. I started out as an animator, making sequential images, and then eventually I was like, hey, I can actually put words to these stories, and that's how I became a cartoonist. I was also a teacher for 10 years, so those of us who are in the classroom, we also have a little anxiety about this back to school time too. I'm speaking as a former teacher, so I don't have as much anxiety there, but I know teachers are getting excited and prepared. Oh my gosh, I forgot one thing. Zora is a raccoon, and she's the only character.
Her tail!
She's the only character in Mr. Wolf's class who has a tail. And it's really important, because how would you know she's a raccoon if it wasn't for that tail? I'm always making mistakes. I'm always looking to correct them. And You may even find mistakes in a book maybe sometime. I hope not.
Well, it's great messages for
crossed.
kids, like not only to read the book and then to hear you talk about your perspective and the mistakes and the anxieties you have. And you have an event tomorrow where kids can come meet you.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
I'm going to be at Powell Cedar Hills Crossing at 7 o'clock. So after dinner, maybe, after that rush hour commute, come on by. I'm going to be reading from my new book. I'm going to be giving away some things, signing books. Yeah, so Powell Cedar Hills Crossing in Beaverton. And I have other events coming up too. You can just look at my website, mrwolfsclass.com.
Yes.
And I have lots of other bookstores. So.
Yes, awesome. All that information was on your screen. Congratulations on the new book, and thank you so much for this. It was awesome.
I have a gift for you too. I have a little Mr. Wolf pen I'd like to give to you, Lacey.
Then he can be with me all the time.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.